I would be something better. Energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging. Feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit. To the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch. I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit. Hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss. I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it. Cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent. Cause I'm so close, I can taste it. Wanted away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest, and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. You got one shot.
Hello, hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Right to Be Wednesday. Yes, it is. Yes, Wednesday. Of course, it's Wednesday. Anyway, um, I, I'm okay. Everything's fine. I'm gonna let my lovely, wonderful co-hosts introduce themselves, starting with the magnificent Laura Nettles.
Hi. I am me. We are here. I don't know what's going on. Um, my brain is like, work on this one. No, work on this one. Let's start this one. So I just have an ADHD problem right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Morgan Lee. I'm an indie author and a freelance editor, and that's all I'm going to say for right now. So that's me.
Oh, it's me. Hi, I am Esther Andújar. I'm a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid career author. I write under the fantasy umbrellas, and I do write contemporary romance under a non-disclosed pen name. And I stream on Fridays at 6 p.m. on my channel, and I sometimes remember that I should be vlogging. Yeah. So, there's that. Tiff.
Hi, I'm Tiff, TLRS Lifestyle. I write things and I do other stuff. Hey Regina. I'm like Morgan. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Well, I'm JC, and you're on my channel, and I also write stuff and have books and videos on my channel, and me and Morgan, the lovely Morgan, are doing a thing at the end of the month on April 27th, Author 2 Poetry Night. So if you write poetry and you would like to submit your poetry and come and read your poetry or have one of us read it, the Google form is on both of our community, I was about to say customer tabs, community tabs. So yeah, there's that.
Dang it, JC.
Wow, what happened? What I do?
That was another one of my ideas.
What?
I wanted to
Poetry?
expand one of my lyrics into a full-on song poem thing.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good thing, right? Why can't you do that? Oh, that's a different project, isn't it?
Back to Halloween.
I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna say that, and that would make you want to work. I'm sorry. But we're gonna go say hello to our people. I can talk. Our friends in the chat. There you go. Eva, hello. Regina, hello. I loved your poetry book. Ooh, I missed the poetry book. I have to go look. Um, yep. And hearts. And hello, Elise. Hi. And hello, this radiant life. How are you? It's been okay. I survived the housekeeper. Okay, aren't housekeepers supposed to be a good thing, not something that we survive? She's helping you, right?
I think for Regina feels very stressful to have someone with high energy
Oh yeah,
around the
okay. I
house.
can see that. I can see that. Totally see that.
That's my
Hi,
interpretation.
gamer. Yeah, high energy and an introvert person. Well, I don't know that Regina's an introvert. I don't know if I would say Regina. Are you an introvert? I'm not sure I would call you an introvert, but Um, laughing. Hi, Randy. Miss Chaos, government agent of chaos. Uh, Full House. Tiffany.
Regina!
She's waving.
I wave too.
Yay, poetry, yes. Oh, hello, Jessica. How are you? From New Zealand. Ooh, hello,
Oh, I want to
welcome.
go to New Zealand.
Yeah, it's on my list. Oh, it's very pretty. It's beautiful. Like, well, at least the pictures I've seen it are anyway.
Just drop me there in Hobby Town.
Just
And
right now,
just leave
anywhere
me
besides the
there.
U.S. would be great. Um, well, not
I know, like,
anywhere.
I'm
I
not.
take that back. I take that
Not
back. Not just.
anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say not anywhere. I don't want to be in Russia and I don't want to be in China. So not anywhere. But
I'm not like I've never been a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but I will say, seeing like the making of, because my family are huge Lord of the Ring fans, I was like, yeah, I could go here.
Like you, as someone who likes to build towns and
Hmm.
places, you will love to visit the different
Oh, I'm
settings
sure I would love
and
to see
ho-
the stuff that they
and
have for it.
actual
Yeah.
yeah, and actual Hobby Town because they still have it and preserve it very well.
Hmm.
So as you as a lover of building settings,
Well, just
you'll
as a
be like
photographer, I would like.
awesome.
I can't imagine I wouldn't have just a ball.
oh,
Oh
Jessica, I used to
Oh,
be a
God!
tour guide at Hobby Town.
Ah!
oh.
Can I be your
Wow.
friend? Okay, I love.
Jess is our new best friend. Jess is our new
Let
best
me
friend.
let me tone down my excitement.
You
Have
can't
you
say
Anywho,
no,
ever been
but
able
I'm
to do that?
kissing.
I try. I try. Like for example, I saw a reel of a half marathon done in Hobbiton, and I'm like, I don't like to run, but for this, I may try.
Right? Like, now I am not a runner, but
Oh, Nia's like, oh,
I will
just
be one
like,
today.
yeah, I'll become a runner
Hi,
just
Nicole.
for that.
Currently trying to edit a vlog. Ooh, we have a vlog coming from.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Regina said, referring to the housekeeper, yes, Esther has nailed it. I am very uncomfortable having someone organizing my house, and she is very high energy at this point in life. I'm a fan of calm and quiet. Same,
That's what I thought. So,
same. Calm is good. Quiet is great. Yes, peace.
Can you maybe make the days that she's there um like when you have like say appointments or like you go visiting? Because I know that's what my family in Colorado does,
She
where
might not want
they
anyone in
they
her house
try
when
to
she's not there.
yeah, they
I
try
think
not to be there
Regina.
when the well, that's why I asked, can she? Because I know
Oh,
sometimes there's mobility problems, but um like even if you're just like visiting a friend where you're still just sitting or something like that, it might be a little bit more calm than necessarily being there
I don't
while
know. I
she's
feel
there.
like Regina wouldn't
I about to say, I was thinking,
like her
Regina seems
just
like the
being unsupervised
yes,
around.
that. I was like,
It
Regina seems
feels
like the
like
type
that's what she'll
that
be
would not
like.
want
Oh,
someone in her house when she's not there, because I wouldn't. But but
Well, but also I think it depends. Like the person who cleans my family's house, she's been doing it for years, so they do have a certain level of
yeah.
trust built up. So yeah.
I haven't made any author vids myself yet. But I'm thinking of
Ooh.
blogging some scenic New Zealand solo writing tree. Oh yes, do it,
Yes.
please. Yes, we would love to see that.
Yes.
And I imagine that would be a beautiful writing experience.
Mhm.
Um, Tiffany, what a great idea. Next, okay, so maybe Regina
Oh,
can leave her in the house by
Yeah.
herself.
you're welcome.
Actually, I'm gonna leave her here. I'm gonna leave her here while I go to my medical appointment. See, that
Well,
would make me so anxious. I would be at my medical
if the
appointment like,
dogs
Yeah.
love,
oh my god, what is she doing in my house?
but see, the dogs
Oh,
love
she
her,
trusts her.
and
Yeah.
if the
And
She
if you
dogs
trusts her
trust
love
enough.
the
her,
person, like there's
yeah,
not that conversation.
yeah.
Yeah. Like if it was a new person, no, I'm not leaving you in
Okay,
my house.
but
But
see, here's why me trusting someone doesn't necessarily mean I'm comfortable leaving them in. Okay, so I I um I want to. I had friends that used to like to do a thing. They used to purposely like to come to my house and move things around to see if I could tell when they move things around. And see,
Oh,
that would drive me insane. So see, because I've had friends that did that. These were people I trusted. They did it just to fuck with me. I'm just
yeah.
see.
Those are faithful friends. Those are faithful friends.
I'm just. I mean, it was
And
a long
cleaning
time
people are
ago.
different. Like they
I don't
don't
really talk
do
to them
stuff.
anymore, but but I was just like, why? Why are you doing that? And they were like, it's so cute when you get mad. And I'm like, it's not.
Oh, for 2 years, yeah, for sure.
It's not cute when I'm mad. I don't find it cute at all. Now, again, the dogs love her, and she has been working for me for nearly, oh, yeah, 2 years. Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
cleaners are different. Like they are very specific because their job depends on it. Like your friends
Yeah,
can
true.
screw with you
True.
because they
True.
are like, you like me, you're gonna always like me type of thing. But like cleaners, that's their money.
Well, I was just using the friends as an example of you because you said
Girl.
if you trust the person. And I'm like, I trusted these people, and they like to do things on purpose. And they didn't
Yeah.
put things back. Anyway, it drove me crazy, but that's a me problem. My little OCD issues and my anxiousness and anxiety. They like to mess with that. It's fine. I'm not over. I'm over it. I'm over it. Morgan's laughing at me like, are you sure? Sure you're over it. So what are you guys gonna be working on this evening? I'm gonna be doing some more beta reading.
Mm.
Well,
What have
I'm
you
not sure.
decided?
Laura has decisions to make.
I know, because the
Decision
second cover,
paralysis.
the second book I came up with the cover for,
Mm-hmm.
as the premise is based off of a scene from this book. And so I might
Oh,
want to reread that scene, which is chapter 3. And it's like, I might want to do that. I might want to work on the poem. I might want to actually work on the priest one. Who knows?
you have so many projects to choose from. That's
That's
not
a
helping. I'm
problem.
sorry. Look, that's not helping. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, uh-huh.
Like,
That's fair.
what? Okay, but do you have any one particular project you're feeling compelled to work on, pulled to, drawn to at the moment?
Not in particular.
Because it was the
Do you
Halloween
feel
one,
like
but then you woke
so?
up
Do
with the
you feel
dream.
like writing? Do you feel like reading? Do you feel like plotting? Like, what aspect of the creative endeavor pulls you? Because that can tell you what you want to work on.
I want to read the scene.
Then
Okay.
read the scene. That was very quick, so I don't think
Listen,
you were wondering too long.
and if my friends abuse my trust like that, I wouldn't be over it or grudge.
Mm-mm.
I don't hold grudges, but I will say that I don't partic. We've never had the conversation that said we aren't friends anymore, but I don't particularly talk to them either. So,
Mm.
it's fine. It's fine. Morgan, what you working? I think I know what you're working on. I think you said, well,
I said it backstage.
yeah.
But I'm going to be reverse outlining book 3 in the trilogy.
Nice. Nice, nice. I should be writing in a Sally book. Today is my last day for this week to work on Sally. I will discipline myself and do that. I may scramble a little bit, but I'll get back to it. Uh, I'm a little tired. My brain is thinking of other things. So finding that with some caffeinated tea. So
Wait, what time is it there? It's lunchtime here in New Zealand. I'm trying. I don't know time zones
So
very good,
what,
so
like noon or 1?
yeah.
wow,
Maybe?
multitasking. Working my day job and working on my sci-fi store. Ooh, okay. I was just
Nice.
wondering what time it was. Wow, Tiffany, what? Oh, yes, what you working on? I'll ask.
I'm working on a new story that I just started.
Hey.
Yay! Which town is it in? Can we ask that, or can I ask that? Which town is it in? Peachridge? Is it in Bliss? Is it?
No.
Uh, no, just no.
The answer
Like
is
no,
no.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
See, she said no so straightforward that in my head, my music brain immediately says, "My name is no. My
No.
sign is no." I'm
No.
like,
The answer
oh
is no.
no, no.
This radiant life trying to decide if I want to work on my poetry collection, yay, or if I want to work on wait a minute, on project Seven Deadly Sins. Wait, Seven Deadly Oh, my romance novel idea. Maybe resetting up my Instagram.
That's a lot of different.
Could do that. Hi,
It is in the
Gwynna.
same vein. Laura is so many things to work on, so little time.
And I just set up a duck for the poem.
Laura.
I said,
Hi, so
"Hi,
I'll be editing.
Gwynna."
Evelyn will be editing her vlog. 12:17. Okay, well it's oh, so you're in the past then.
Did he die in the game?
He's not even playing a game. I don't know why he's screaming.
It's 12. Oh, wait a minute, Thursday. Wait, she said because I was like, so that means you're in the past. Okay, so you are very much
In
in
the
the future. 12:17.
yeah,
Wow.
in the future with Anna.
Mm-hmm.
It's
When
4:19 here Wednesday afternoon.
Gwynna says, waiting on the husband to get home so I can start our dinner. Until then, snacks have been acquired for myself and the child. Ooh,
Oh, I
yummy.
should make popcorn.
I have not heard you say that in a very long time.
Well, I was gonna
Um,
make it yesterday, but then I decided to go to KFC because they have this $10 8-piece deal. And I went there not thankfully early enough that I could do it, not really noting that apparently everybody knows about this deal. So it took 35 minutes for me to get chicken.
Oh wow.
And
why
I
would you
was
think no one
like,
else knows about it?
because I saw it on like, I don't know, a Hulu TV show
Uh,
commercial. I think it
but
was like on everybody's commercials.
I was gonna say, but wouldn't you think that a whole lot of other people saw the same?
Well, I also didn't think it would take 35 minutes to get chicken.
That's a long time, but I've waited longer in Popeyes. It's fine.
So I didn't end up making my popcorn. So now I'm like, ooh, I could make popcorn today.
Mm.
Mm.
Regular popcorn or caramel popcorn? Do you do caramel popcorn? I'm not sure.
I do, but I also just got through making chocolate chip cookies. So I
Oh,
don't really feel like turning my oven back on and baking again. And my caramel popcorn
okay, you
is
know,
in the oven. So yeah, it'd
yeah.
probably be regular popcorn.
Randy said currently making a spreadsheet to keep up with second channel analytics. Nice. Gwen says I'm officially three-fourths of the way through my Arthurian revision. Yay!
Woo-hoo!
Hazelman said it might go up later today. Ooh, yay! Or maybe tomorrow if I can't finish it by the time I leave for work today. Nice.
Okay.
Hello, Janika. Hi, everyone. Did crazy prologue this morning, and I am here to do chapter 1. Nice. What's the project, or have you told us before? Is this new? Is it a new project?
Are there
Uh,
vampires?
Probably.
are there werewolves, shapeshifters, witches? Randy said, hold up. Look time is just a concept. It can be whatever time we want it to be. Well, time is just a concept. It can be time. What is time? Might actually do a leftovers day so I can focus on y'all and this book. The meat won't go bad till Thursday, so I got time to cook it. Hey, if it makes it easier for you tonight, then you can cook the other thing you were planning on cooking tomorrow.
Go ham. Or don't go ham.
Because that'll make it easier night for you, right? Um,
We
I
might
do
be on
have
a
a
leftovers night too.
Mm?
We might leftovers tonight too.
Mm.
That sounds awesome.
in a way I am half doing a leftovers night because I had some leftover spaghetti sauce that I froze when I last fixed spaghetti. So I defrosted that, and I'm fixing some fresh pasta for it to go over. So it's half leftovers. I do have a question. How is your start? Did I phrase that right? Anyway, how is your start to the second quarter going? Do you have any big goals you would like to make happen in this quarter? That is question one. It would help if I pulled up the timer. That would be helpful. Um, so yeah, we're gonna start the first sprint in three, two, one. My internet is struggling. Um, we bought it before I found out how y'all did. We did have some peoples come in. As soon as I can actually get there. We had Lindsay come in. Hello, Lindsay. Hi. We had Bonnie come in and say lurking and liking. Thank you. Um, scroll that way, StreamYard. Thank you. Paget come in. Hello. And we had a Deirdre show up. Hi, Dee. Um, how did you guys do?
You're muted, Laura. I wrote a poem and I read a chapter and a half.
Oh, and we picked up Ania. Sorry. I dropped something. Sorry. You read a chapter. Yo, did you say you wrote a poem? Wow.
And I read
in that sprint? In that sprint?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Morgan, how'd you do?
Good. I don't know how to quantify my progress, but I read through like all of the notes that I did when I first started revising. I'm trying to like refresh myself with the story and what's happening.
Nice. Eva is comparing you to Lady Gaga. Not a bad comparison at all. Oh, Esther, how'd you do?
I reheated food for my mom and I wrote 343 words. And I am listening to a interview podcast, something on YouTube about self-publishing.
Nice. Very nice. Tiffany?
Mhm. I was chewing.
How'd you do?
I made popcorn.
Gotta eat. Gotta eat.
I made popcorn.
Popcorn.
And then I offered
Yay.
my father popcorn. But then while I was offering him popcorn, it turned out I had to do computer work for him to try to fix something that I
Oh,
wasn't
God,
able
no.
to fix because of the program that he's in. That I thought every program on the internet everywhere lets you zoom in or like resize the font. What is that? That this is like the one program ever that says no.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
couldn't
crazy.
find it anywhere. So then I came
Wow.
back and I think I got like 100 and something words and ate my popcorn.
Nice. Now I feel like I need to check
I
if we
love this
have
for you, Eva.
some
I
popcorn.
love this for you, Eva. Kendrick Lamar is a great poet. Also a great
It is
performer.
eating popcorn! Yay!
An award-winning poet.
Yes, a Nobel Peace Prize winning poet. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nia, how'd you do? How was dinner?
Dinner was good. I feel too stuffed. Do you know that feeling where it was really good? So we had
Yeah.
Caribbean jerk chicken and rice, and I
Mm.
think I just overdid it on the rice, but I'm here. I just feel really full.
Slumber.
I have
Oh,
not had jerk chicken in years, and I'm like,
Oh my
nice.
gosh, it was really
so
good.
good.
Oh, so yeah, so I feel like I probably ate too much, and I was kind of hurrying because I know I sent you a message. I'll be like I'll be like an hour late, so I didn't want to be more than an hour late. I was like I want to if I commit to something I want to stick to it. So I was like I definitely want to be back by the top of the 8 o'clock hour, and I was like oh
You're
maybe
never
I
late,
should
Nia.
have
You're never late. You're never
should
late,
have
Nia.
maybe just had seconds later instead of two servings at
Nia.
one time. It was really good because I
Nia.
wanted to start writing and I didn't want to start writing then go eat again. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'll just eat what I want to eat now. And I have regrets, but I also not because it was delicious. So it's I feel conflicted. It was really good though. So
Dee said she'll be there in 13 hours for her share. I don't know if Nia left anything behind.
I don't. I'm
She sounded
sorry.
like she
I
didn't
ate
leave anything.
yours. I ate yours, Sherdy. I'm so sorry.
It was good. It must have been really
It
good.
was good. Yeah.
And speaking of food, where we left off at before we went to the sprint, Gwynna told us that that whole pot roast that took so long to cook
Mm.
yesterday, we had to eat something else for dinner. So technically it's leftovers, but I've only had a few bites. So I'm a little excited for it. I
Oh my
love that.
goodness,
And
pot roast.
Regina, Regina had toast and sugar-free jam for dinner.
Mm. Yum.
Mm,
Done that.
Yum. I've done that before
yeah,
too. Yum yum.
that kind of made me want some toast. It's like, ooh, toast would be good. Toast and some jam. Huh. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. My mind drifted. Um, oh, and Tranika did tell us about her project. She's Project Justice, and my novel is literally all of the above you said, and it's set up in a high fantasy world and has tournaments. Interesting.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Um, and we have updates from the sprints in the chat as soon as I can get to them because I'm slow. Randy said it made it to about 600 in about 970 videos for this spreadsheet. Damn.
Ooh, goodness.
How are we going for 1,000? And that's what Eva said. Lady Gaga wrote several of her songs within like 10 minutes or something. But Lady Gaga, yeah, yeah. I wish I could be like Lady Gaga. I am not. Radiant Life said half of a poem draft, checking on the pup, seeing husband's project planting flowers in a planter. Oh, progress, not project. Sorry. Hazelnut said I have arrived at work and sadly did not get to finish editing the vlog. I will see y'all later. Bye, Hazelnut. Janika said she got 586 words. That's friends. Eva said I was listening to the great. Oh, I put that up already. Yes. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go back and watch the Super Bowl halftime show again. Because I watched a lot. Yeah. It's the Nia. You were supposed to save a portion for her.
Sorry,
And
that didn't
Radiant
happen.
Life would like you to overnight her share.
I also ate your portion. Yeah, there is none left. So sorry.
um, so the question was if I can click on the thing, come on, StreamYard. Or it might not be StreamYard, it might just be my internet. How is your start to the second quarter going? Do you have any big goals you would like to make happen this quarter? I think I'm gonna go to the answers in the chat first. Eva says spring is starting off well. Lots of changes and some unknowns still that threaten the success of the month, but already have one book out and another set to release since the start of the season. Nice. There was a second part to that. Um, oh, goals. Part two. I'd like to have two more books set to publish or published before the end of the season. Monthly goals decide how that'll go. So far, so good. Nice job, Eva. Um, Radiant Life said, one of my goals is to be better organized with my writing projects. Project Seven Deadly Sins is scattered throughout strangely and not purposefully seven notebooks and have no organization in any of them. And those seven notebooks also have random journal entries, random poetry, and literal just random writing scattered through as well. And then I can never find what I'm looking for. Quarter two goal, not writing related, is to have a faster marathon time. Ooh, you run. Nice. Um, that's awesome. And Regina's advice was to reference. She made a reference binder for her dystopian. It's over 2 inches thick, and you have reminded me that I need to put sticky labels on sections because they are in no special order. Um, let's see. Jessica said this next quarter, fall, autumn for me, I'm going to. Oh, still fall there. I'm going to the Auckland Writers Festival. Ooh, and doing a speculative worlds workshop. Hopefully, we'll have finished outlining my novel and started making YouTube content.
Nice.
Nice. I've never heard of that festival, but I guess why? I've never been to New Zealand, so why would I? um, Elise said, "Okay, is it a zero? That's zero, right? Okay.
It's like answer A 1 part 0, I
Oh,
guess. Maybe.
I didn't see a second part. Okay, about half of my new routines stuck for quarter 1, so I'm gonna just keep working on them, but in chair for 3 hours, 5 days a week. Yes, I like that. If it's working, definitely keep going. Regina said March has slowed to a crawl with family loss. Oh, I'm sorry, Regina. So I'm hoping April will let me finish up my first quarter goals. I definitely feel that. And Gwynna said this next quarter is going to be a bit rough, but knowing that ahead of time helps me brace myself and plan for the worst case scenarios. And she says she gets to go home to Georgia sometime this quarter, so that'll be nice. Yay! On that midnight train to Georgia. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh darn! Did I just get myself dinged? Anyway, Dee said my quarter 2 has been doctors apart. Woo. Mm. Doctor's appointments, apartments, and sleep. So we'll see. Oh wait, there's a part 2. If I can get my ish together this quarter, my biggest goal is making it to the end of school and getting ahead on my books for the quarter. Nice. Yeah. Randy said hoping to publish my dang book or have it ready to publish for July and complete this audit for my second channel, getting rid of poor quality videos, making thumbnails, descriptions, and shorts. Nice. What about you guys, Laura?
Well, it's going well. I actually made my bed, cleared off my desk, built my laptop riser, and got everything all sorted for quarter 2. And I signed up for the rough draft challenge with heart breathings, and I printed out the planner for it and have been filling it out. And then switched projects the day of. So that's great. I now have lunches and snacks and reward candies to help get me through April. And I will be on about 28 streams this month so far scheduled. So it might be 30. We'll see. And we'll see if I do any pop-ups. But yeah, so
I was about to say, are these 28 streams including the ones you are host? God, words are hard. Hosting. That's what I was trying to say.
co-hosting and hosting.
Okay.
And yeah, my goal for this quarter is probably going to be to finish one of my dark romance novellas. So we shall see. Because I know when I get my blurb gone over with Rachel D. Adams on the 19th, I'm probably going to feel the pull to work on that story. So hopefully I'll get one of these first drafts done by the 19th. Yeah.
Nice.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Mhm. I mean, so far so good. It's been a day, 2 days. It's going great. But my goal for the quarter is to get close to finish with the next part. Well, I guess the next draft of book 3 in the trilogy. That's the main goal. And then these aren't really goals, but I have a lot of trips planned this quarter. For my birthday, I'm going to Branson to the Titanic Museum. And then for my
Stop!
mom's,
No way! Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. And then for my mom's birthday present, early birthday present, we're going on a road trip in June. So I got that fun stuff planned. But my main writing goal is just book 3 and then figure out what book I want to do next. Um, yeah, that's it.
Nice. I mean, it's the second day. It's the middle of the first week. It's going good. I it's there's no way in just 3 days to kind of like have a for me have a pulse on how the quarter is going. So at least it did not start in an explosion. So
I was just saying, how's it starting?
it's starting good. I mean, I wish I could be where I wanted to be, but I know the thresholds that I have put for this quarter are very ambitious. So I'm just gonna be like, eh. Uh, as for the goals, I have a lot of writing to do. I want to finish drafting and at least do one pass of revisions for my YA Dark Academia, Hispanic Dark Academia, contemporary fantasy, which is The Craft meets Rebelde. If you don't know Rebelde, then it will be Elite from Netflix. I do have a couple of books that I need to write for Sally. Um, One is I need because I need to introduce some characters. The other is I need because there's a pre-order for it that I cannot change. And the other ones are a need ideal because then it will just wrap up the entire story. And then there's much as my normal work on my serial paranormal and edit and keep on revisions before Marina. So it's a lot. And I have a lot of things to do personally. So yeah, very ambitious. So we shall see if I'll survive.
You will survive.
I
Tiffany,
have I have to.
First I was afraid. I was petrified.
kept thinking I could never live. Oh, sorry. I see you, Morgan. I see you.
I'm like glad I was muted.
Tiffany.
Yes.
The question. Should we just skip you? Like,
What's
the
the question?
question. Oh,
How
do you,
is your start to the second quarter? It's only 2 days. I don't know. Going. Do you have any big goals you would like to make happen in this quarter? Yes. And like Morgan, I also am traveling because I normally go to Colorado, and I have a collab that I'm running that releases this quarter. So I want that to be a success.
nice. Yay. Mia.
So how is the start? We're 2 days in, and I think it's starting okay. I think it started good. I do have any big goals. Yeah, since Q1 was a disaster, I want to hopefully get a couple things published that I didn't get to do in Q1, and I know that I've got a break coming in May. I just don't know when it is going to be. So I also have to like mentally prepare for all of that, big huge family changes that are getting ready to happen. But because I know that that's happening in May, I feel kind of like I'm not going to be thrown off by it. Um but yeah, so I want to get some stuff done with my paranormal, with the romance stuff, and so it's going to be a matter of just getting as much of it done and not feeling like oh no, I should be this far because Q1 just didn't happen. So this is like my Q1. But I definitely have a couple things that are more hard goals that I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I prioritize things that have to be done. Um,
All right.
but with knowing that I have that break in the middle of Q2, that's gonna happen at some time. I'm feeling okay about where we're headed. So I'm all right. We're good. Starting off okay. Yeah.
Okay, my answer is different from all of y'all's, and it's not starting off okay. And I have no plan. I have not planned out quarter two, so I don't know what goals I have for quarter two because I haven't planned anything. So there's that. But Jessica also, I missed it. Oh, Jessica said I just want to finish Krampus. That was her only. Just want to finish Krampus. Um, and Michael got here. Hello, Michael. And Jessica said also hi. um, no, no, stop clicking things. Oh, yes, also hi. And Eva, if I can click the thing, Eva said, "What happened in quarter one, Nia? Did I miss something?"
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we're getting ready to have a grandbaby, and quarter one was trying not to have a grandbaby too soon, so it's just a very stressful time.
Mm.
So yeah, but also with the injury, and then I got injured again. So that was just it was not a good Q1. Um, but on a personal note, I've got a vineyard in my backyard. I'm super excited about. I take a lot of
Ooh.
random pictures um, of all kinds of things, and they they said don't expect to have grapes the first year, but I'm like, I'm determined. I'm like I'm gonna have grapes. So my garden is looking really really good. I've got herbs and tomatoes and strawberries and all peppers and things are blackberries and blueberries. Everything is starting to grow. So it's like I'm feeling very optimistic right now.
So, question for your vineyard, and I'm just asking because I did took a freaking tour of vineyards, and that was part of the tour. So you only have the vines, right? They don't have any of the sprouts.
Yes, I have some sprouts already, and I was told not to expect to have any sprouts, and I've got some sprouts, and I'm very excited.
And are they
Ooh.
long enough, or they're just small?
Okay, so these are transplants. So
Okay.
this is just a little backyard vineyard. I got them from someone they needed to move
Yeah.
some of their grapes, so we you cut them back and you we put the big pillar things in our yard with
Yes.
the so we had to cut them back and they were so juicy. I felt so bad for them because we did it a little
No,
bit
that's
late.
but that's
We,
good.
yeah, we
That's still good
yeah,
for them.
but they said that they were juicy is very good. But I felt bad because they've already been starting to do the spring work, and I'm like, oh, you poor babies. So they were so juicy. So we figured everything because we're cutting everything and pulling up the roots and everything that everything's gonna die off. So I wasn't expecting anything, but I prepped the dirt. Nah, this is probably boring to a lot of people, but I prepped the dirt really well, and we got everything. We like fertilized and all this stuff, like and not all of the sprouts died. Some of the vines are like, no, we're good. I'm like, yeah.
Because the thing is, like, the sprout will still need the year to grow enough to then do the grapes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
be optimistic, but don't don't
I
highly
know, I
expect
know.
grapes,
But I
because
wasn't I wasn't
then you're
expecting
gonna
any
be
sprouts. So I'm
frustrated,
like,
and then you're not gonna keep on working on them because
yeah,
vines
no.
take a lot of love.
They take a lot of work. And these ones had such huge full grapes last year. I felt bad for having to cut them back so much. But he's like, it's either cut them back and transplant them or cut them down. Those were his options.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, do not cut these grapevines and down. Don't murder them. They're gorgeous. So yeah.
See, the vineyard that it's here in Puerto Rico, they they had to like try a lot of different types of grape because the soil is very different, and
Mm-hmm.
also temperature is very different. But what they do when they have really long vines is like they cut, instead of cutting them down, they just cut them and transplant. So we went through all of the rows that they had. They're like this or this here, and then this one are
Mm-hmm.
the first cuts of this one, and this one are the
Yep.
first cuts of this one. This one are the second cuts of that one, and that's how
Yep.
they like expanded their farm. And I'm like, and they are, um, they have the, instead of having like a flat vineyard, it that there is like going down on a hill,
Oh, those are so pretty. Yeah. Yeah,
and I was
so
like,
one of the ones that we
that's a
had
lot of
didn't get
work.
any grapes last year because it was one of the newer ones. So
Yeah.
it's the one that I'm hoping will get grapes because this is the year it would have gotten grapes. The
Okay.
other four that I have had grapes before, either the year before or last year.
Mhm.
And not all of the vines have sprouts. So I've got to figure out which ones will be this year, hopefully fingers crossed, which ones will probably be next year, and then propagating to get, the ones that are going to be all mine that I did all myself because they'll be brand new. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm doing the same thing with my blackberries. I had no idea how to cut them. They're like, don't cut this one. Every other year you cut this one. I'm like, I don't know which one's which. So I'm like, I'm just gonna trim a little here, trim. And now that it's getting big, now I'm like, oh, now I see what he said. Cut this one, not that one. So now I know. But it's a learning process. It's only my
Yeah.
second year really doing these. So it's fun. And as you can see, I
Nice.
get very excited about it, just like I get excited about food. So I'm going to be quiet now.
See Simba's tail. Okay. Also, I forgot to read Gwynna's update because she gave an update, and I don't want to leave her out. Got a quick scene done and teeth brushed. We've added in a midday brush with nano with what I don't hydro that word for the kiddo's teeth since she's got pretty bad milk right. Oh, poor baby. Updated the revision
Aw.
tracker, and I've got 80 finished scenes, 2 not started, and 19 in progress. Using bits from the previous drafts, I'm so close to the end, I can taste it. I don't know why I had to sing that last part, but and Eva gave us a little note of encouragement or reminder, if you will. Somewhere along the way, we told our mental health that ambition equals overwhelm, and that's just not true. Sometimes
Mm.
ambition is just what we need to heal, to grow, to thrive. I like that, Eva.
Eva's
Um,
so poetic naturally.
I know, right? It just comes out of her natural. Sometimes she does it, and I don't even know she knows she does it.
Right?
Like her comments will rhyme, and I'm just like,
I'm
you
like,
know,
Eva, do you see what you just did there?
right? And they said, "How about we set Q2 goal tonight, JC?" Yeah, I can't
Mhm.
set anything tonight. Not until a certain issue is fixed, which it is not. So,
Mm.
half fixed, but the other half is still
Oh,
lingering.
oh
Um,
dear.
need to make some of those myself. New goal is to maybe have one movie night per month where I just watch a movie or TV show and not work. Yes, it's
Oh, I
a
like
great
that.
thing. It's a great thing to do. Um, she's Miss ready. I said, "Yay, gardening! I hope the grapes come in.
Me
Yay!"
too. But I know to be patient. If they don't, it's fine. But the vines are looking good, so I'll be okay if they don't come this year.
I'm so glad I said it the way you meant it. What? Oh, I do have a second question. Don't ask where it came from, but what is the overall message in your current work in progress or most recently completed book? What do you want the reader to get from reading that story? Don't know why I asked that, but yeah, that's the question. It would help if I actually added the timer to the. That would be helpful.
Overrated.
We'll just time it for 45 minutes from now. Uh, all right. Sprint number 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. Hungry. And that was second sprint. Did we do the damn thing? Dang thing? Oh no. Did you, Lord? Do the dang thing?
I finished reading the scene. It was 2 chapters long. Excellent.
One scene?
Uh-huh. They
Oh.
cut it so you could get both perspectives.
Ooh. Okay.
It's so
Okay.
good. So
Okay.
good. And so I came up with character names and ironed out the premise for the second romance novella.
Are you
Probably
outlining that one tonight too?
maybe. I have the whole premise. I'm really excited for it.
I love that.
I submitted my poem on a Discord for feedback. We'll see if I get any. I got some cheddar corn puff thingies
Ooh.
that me and Roy have been sharing.
Nice.
And I got water. I got ice water. Yeah.
Very nice. Morgan, what you get up to?
I did more note taking. I went and got some ice cream, and now I'm back.
What kind of ice cream?
I had brownies and hot fudge.
That's so good. Tiffany, because Esther's not there.
I just had a whole deja vu moment.
With what?
Don't know. I wrote stuff.
Those moments can be very interesting and sometimes weird.
Yeah, I wrote things.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Circling back to Esther. How'd you do?
I wrote
What did you
390.
watch?
I wrote 393 words, finished the video that I was watching, made soup, and I'm just sitting down to eat the soup.
What kind of soup?
Chicken soup. I don't eat any other soup.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a
Sorry.
child.
My bad. Sorry.
I'm a child.
Nia. Or is Nia?
Oh,
not-
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I just was expecting Tiffany, so I was like, oh, wait.
Well, no,
She
because
said,
Tiffany went before Esther.
right,
Because Esther
right,
wasn't.
right. I just realized, yeah, I realized that. I'm like, oh, yeah. So yeah, I got words, so it was good. I'm still writing as we speak, so it's going.
Okay, yeah, go back to it. Don't want to stop the flow. And I've prepared dinner, but I have not yet eaten it. So there's that. Randy got 740 out of 970 in this spreadsheet. What did you do to them? You logged them on the spreadsheet? Is that what you mean? Um, Eva said, I created new accounts for a random impulse idea that I'll abandon later or talk about later. Justice said, I ate too many peanut M&Ms. Oh, I love those. Those are my favorite. Now I feel sick. It's very sad that you feel sick. I'm sorry. Oh, and Jessica got 26 words and did the dishes. Very productive. Dishes are hard. Leah sat in my lap and said hi to y'all. Oh, hi, Leah. Dee said I spoke to my school group and decided what's for dinner. You gonna leave us hanging like that? What's for dinner? No. Um, Living the life I want to live. Oh, that's an answer. And let's see. Y'all's themes for your stories are so deep and powerful. Oh, we'll get to that. And this rating light said 1.5 poem drafts written. Ooh, very nice. Randy said, I'm putting in the video title, upload date, and view count for every video I have public on the gaming channel. This wasn't the plan until yesterday, and now it's almost become a hyperfixation. I just have a question. What are you procrastinating from doing? Like, what book or piece of writing are you procrastinating on? Just curious. Because I feel like that's a procrastination tactic. um, be brave, Eva. Use y'all. What? I do this. I do most of the time. Pre-assembled spinach and cheese ravioli. I gotta make a sauce. That still sounds yummy. So my question was, what is the overall message in your current work in progress or most recently completed book? And what do you want the reader to get from reading that story? I'm gonna start with you, Laura.
Me.
Yes, you.
Start with Nia.
No, I'm start with Laura because Nia is writing, and I don't want to interrupt her flow. I'm gonna give her as much time as possible.
Fine. So at the moment, these are the themes for my current whips. For Confess Your Sins, it's if you truly love someone, let them have agency. For the silent hookup, it's stand up for what you really want or you will never get it. For Halloween, it's parents don't always know what's best for you.
Mm. Ain't that the truth? Anyway, nice.
D
Morgan.
wants the question again.
Oh, huh?
D wants the question again.
Oh, it's. Oh, did I stop it? Oh, crap. I did not know that I stopped it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Over here clicking buttons and. It's, I'm fine. Morgan. How about you?
Um, Seedlings trilogy has lots of themes. The main one is about, I guess, forgiveness and redemption.
Not forgive
Also,
Emerson for what she did. Anyway. Sorry.
well, it's like what makes somebody worthy of redemption. Because, like, if you look at the characters in the story, they've all done awful things. Emerton has done awful things. So, like,
Hmm.
what makes her unworthy of redemption, and what makes Shaw worthy of redemption?
But in fairness to Emerson, her mother did awful things to her too. So.
Yeah. So it's about redemption, forgiveness, and I had another thing. I don't remember, but yeah.
I was going to say kill or be killed, but that's not the theme. Sorry. That's not it at all. Oh, Esther, do you have a message you want to get across in your story? Oh, Esther is busy.
She's
I
eating
was
soup.
supposed
I'm sorry.
to.
I'm
Oh my
busy. I'm
god.
sorry. I
That's
can't.
okay.
I forgot you were sorry.
That's okay. That I can. I mean, for all the romances that romance
What about
conquers all,
Marina?
like I. Now she has now. Well, truly. So Marina does have the love conquers all because it at a lot of points she's truly awful to Elijah, to Elijah Eaton. God, names are the bane of my existence, but whatever. Um, I'm also trying not to say his real name so I don't spoil it. So I'm always like, what is the fake name? Uh, so at points she is truly monstrous, but even monsters are to a certain point able to do good or to uh, repent themselves. Um, for what I'm currently writing, ideally, because again, I'm not too far in, so I still have not developed all of the themes, but it does work through classism, like what makes you worthy of power, um, in if it is the power that you have something you inherited, is it something that you got because of the system, or is it do you have power because you truly work for it and you're worthy of it? And a lot of the amount of zeros your account or your parents' account have doesn't say how worthy or not you are in society. So that's a project that I'm working on currently. The next one that I will be working on is a bigger fantasy that works with gentrification and colonization. Those
Oh,
are there's gonna be a doozy.
oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So yeah.
um, nice. Tiffany, would you say there are overall themes and messages in your books that you want the reader to get?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never really thought about it.
Okay. Nia.
Um, with the story that I just finished, zero drafting, because the romances and stuff, they just are really too varied to really get into. But with that one, the one that I just finished working on, it's very much you ask for it, so this is what you're gonna get, and
Mhm.
what you're gonna get is not what you think it is. Um, it's very dystopian. It's very politically. It's got a lot of political drivers. It has a little bit of a feel of Handmaid's Tale. It's also the opposite of Esther's. The number of zeros in your bank account absolutely determines, um, because people fall for the okey doke and basically give up their rights voluntarily and don't realize that they've done it, but they should have because they were told. So, yeah,
We were
it's
told too.
very
But anyway,
dystopian. Yeah, it's very dystopian. It's very no one's coming to save you. You ask for it, and then when other people get a taste of this of power, even
mhm.
the people, even the poor people get a little taste of some power. They take it. They're like, "We'll take it," even if the rich, even if it means that they are under the rich, they have someone else that they can oppress. And
Mhm.
yeah, so it's very much that, and a lot of people now are depending on the people who are oppressing them to help to try and change their mind. And in this, there's some family dynamics. There's a dad who is very much for his daughters until he also gets a little taste of the power.
Mm.
And there's some betrayal. And then there is a friend in an unsuspecting place where someone thinks that they've got an enemy, and it turns out that that might be um, a little avenue for some hope. But I still haven't decided if they get a happy ending though, because they asked for this. It's what they voted for.
F
So
A F F A F O.
yes, it's everyone's
Mm. Finding
FAFOing.
out. Finding out now. Much like we are. But anyway, but we didn't ask for this. Like we collectively didn't ask for this.
Yeah,
Um,
but in this, they fall for a trick, and the trick works, and everybody just kind of like, yeah, that sounds great, let's do it. And they said, okay, you voted for us. Now to fix this problem that we made up, this is how we're gonna do it. And they're like, whoa, wait a minute, that's basically like slavery, kinda,
mm,
but it fixes the problem for us. Sorry about the rest of y'all. You voted
I
for
can't. I can't
it.
wait till you write this book, Mia.
I can't write this book. It's too depressing.
Oh, well, if you should ever decide to write, I mean, I don't see you giving the idea to anyone else. So if you should ever decide to write it, can't wait. Oh, but answers in the chat. Jessica said, grief is as unique as a fingerprint. Nobody will experience grief the same way, and it's okay to take the time you need to heal. Also, speak up if something's not right, even if you're wrong. Mm. Gwynna said, the right people will love you for who you are if you just let them. Oh, I love that.
Hmm.
Eva says, I, uh.
Oh.
Elise said, it's better to be different than to be a fascist. I like that.
Yeah.
Randy said, receiving love does not need to be conditional. Just because you don't have it the worst doesn't mean you don't deserve better, and you are allowed to chase after everything you want. Ooh, I like that. Oh, Eva did come back and said, my current non children's project's theme is that grief is heavy and hard and tricky and a liar and tempting and devastating and darkness itself as its worst at its worst. I guess it's a dark thriller. And D said love doesn't always come in the packages you expect them for Lily's stories. And for D's, sometimes you gotta do bad things for the overall good. They are criminals. So I mean, I I kind of I get what you. Sometimes gotta do the wrong thing for the right reason. Just yeah. Um, or not, but Justice says I love that Esther, and yes, also Eva loves that. How fitting these topics all are. They'll study how so much art produced at this time spoke of these things. Fascism. What does it say of society, of culture, of humanity? 1% of the world's population is 81 million. Damn, really? I'm bad at math, so no, I did not know that. Really? That's a lot. Wow. That's a big buffet. It is. This doggo's still in the show. Oh, that was when Roy was up there. Roy steals the show every time. My book is very anti-capitalist, dystopian, culty, crazy mess, but finding a way to fight love and find purpose when the world feels like it's falling apart. Ooh, like there's it now? Oh, sorry. 1% of the world are living in a utopia right now. Isn't it weird how billionaires aren't on Wikipedia, despite Wikipedia being maintained by regular contributors? That's interesting. I wasn't aware of that, but then again, I don't go looking up billionaires. So I'm like they good. Nia said, Eva said, pay a ghostwriter, Nia.
That's a possibility for this one. Not for anything else, though. I'm too stingy with everything else.
Randy said, wait, you mean I have to suffer with the consequences of my own actions? I think that was to your story, Nia.
Yep.
Some similar-ish themes to my project, Seven Deadly Sins. Uh, Gwynna hitting me in the feels with that one. Mm. Well, Gwynna, yeah, she does do good therapy. And Dee said, well, they are criminals, so not role models for real life, as they be doing some things. D. Um, Pirates are criminals, and there are historical pirates worth admiring.
I
I
also do
mean,
want to point out.
Robin Hood was considered a criminal, and he stole from the rich to give to the poor. So was
I
he
also do want to
really?
point out that the one about classism that I'm working on, that idea started way before the current debacle in the U.S. Because I come from private school,
Hmm.
and yo, you can see some things in private schools. So there's a lot
You
of
see a
things
lot of
that
things in private school.
I take
You can see a
other
lot of things in
medias
private
as
school.
inspiration,
Hmm.
but in reality, is a lot of it is just like Oh, I remember that. I remember that. And a lot of conversations that I had with some of my friends in music school that were in public school, and they were like, "Wait, that happens in private school?" And I'm like, "Girl, you guys think you are like the baddest bee around?
Mm.
Just, just get a jealous girl with a lot of money and parents who give her no consequences, and they will break an entire bathroom."
Wow.
So yeah.
Randy said the concept of good and evil are based on who's telling the story. Also, if they're criminals, why are they so hot though? I don't know, D. Why are they so hot? Honestly, it depends which laws they are breaking. Wasn't that what they focused on with the Nia? You know the guy who oh God, was it Luigi something? The one who wasn't that what they focused on? Was he's so hot? I
Yeah,
was like,
Luigi Mangione.
I
Yeah,
mean, he was. I mean, I saw photos. He is good looking.
he is good looking.
I
He's good
know,
looking,
but
and he also took one
It
for the team for an entire
yeah, because
team.
it's also because
Don't
who
unalive
the
people.
per yeah,
Oh,
I
I
yeah.
no.
Yeah, I don't hype people, but I think it has to do with people his job was to make sure that people who needed medical care didn't get it. So it was deny, deny, deny. And that was the big conference. That's how he made his money because the more money that the company saved, the more money the CEOs got. So that's literally his job is if you've got a illness that's going to kill you to delay treatment until you pass away. And then look, we just saved all this money because this person was denied their treatment over and
damn
over.
shame.
So a lot of people feel like how many people died because of him. So they just don't feel bad. And then they, so that
That's the
was that whole thing. I'm like, it's interesting. I'll leave it at that.
it is. That whole tactic though, deny until you like
Yeah.
that's horrible. Which is it's fine until it's someone you love that is getting denied. Then you might have a problem with that tactic, or at least one would hope. But anyway, this is
But
why we
see, the
need
wealthy can
universal
just pay
health
for it.
care.
And that's the
This is why
point, is that the
this is
wealthy
why
can just go
we're
out of pocket.
the only damn country that don't have universal health. Well, we're not the only country that doesn't have universal health care, but I'm saying we are the richest country, supposedly. At least that's what they keep saying. I don't know that that's all true, but given the deficit. But okay, that's
I
why we
don't
can't
think
have.
they're gonna be with those new tariffs and countries
Oh, well, definitely
teaming
not
up with each
now.
other.
Definitely
Not
not
now.
now. That definitely won't be happening. We won't have that label much longer if we still have it at all. People who don't know anything about what's medically necessary, insurance, denying what a
Mhm.
doctor says is medically necessary.
Yep.
It's awful.
It is awful.
Yeah. Hence, doctors having to do trickery when they write your prescriptions so that you can get the amount of medicine that you need for a certain period of time
Mm-hmm.
without the insurance
Allegedly.
denying you. No, not
Allegedly.
allegedly. That's what my doctor told me she had to do. She lied.
I mean, they work the system.
You've
It's
learned by
not
now,
like
Yeah,
Nia, that I do not
breaking or
care.
very
anything
true.
like that. They work the system. They're not
Yes,
lying
they got
or
to.
putting
Okay,
it
well, lying.
like
Okay, lying is a strong word.
diet.
She didn't
Yeah,
say she
because
was
when you
lying,
when
but
you
yeah.
say when you so, but the thing is like when you use the word trick, a trick can be a white lie. So it's better to just be like they are working the system. It's the
Yeah.
system that they have to work under. It's the system that their
Ooh.
patients have to be
Mm.
under. So they learn how to work with the system to better care for their patients.
Well, thank God for my doctor and her work in the system. But oh, Tessa said I work in government funded healthcare funding. I spend my days approving treatments for people who need it. I rarely have to decline a
I
request.
love that.
It feels good to make the difference where I can.
Mhm.
Well, I I
when
appreciate.
it's
No one
not
tells
about
you.
making
We
Um,
money.
appreciate you. We appreciate
It's
you
let's
not,
move
for
to
yeah.
New
being.
Zealand. Let's
Anyway,
Mhm.
visit just.
No, where
Let's
it's
I
not
said, but
visit
New
about
Zealand
just and
also has
profits,
good
it's
stay
health
about
there.
care,
helping people.
Yeah.
and they also have good health care in New Zealand. So
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just move there and stay
girl,
there.
Yeah,
allegedly,
when
allegedly.
it's the government, they're just worried about making sure people get the care they need, not
No,
the profits.
my husband's follow-up scan has been denied pending a
Oh,
review for medical. Are you kidding me?
Crazy,
grr, grr.
crazy,
I, you
crazy.
know, there are times when I wonder
See?
when we say we love this country, and I do love this country, but it's like y'all keep giving me reasons not to, though. But anyway,
Grr.
grr,
So
especially
I
with
completely
chronic health
understand.
problems myself. Yes.
I understand
Mhm.
what you guys are like currently dealing with because I love Puerto Rico. I love my culture. I love my country. It's I just cannot live in it. It takes a lot out of me to be here. That's why I remind my mind. I'm like, remember, I love you so much that I'm back here.
Mm, can't believe it. Ooh, we really should have
Yes.
universal health care. That's
Yeah,
just freaking crazy that we don't.
adding New
Anyway,
Zealand
Yeah.
to the list of places.
Yeah.
I
I need
haven't
to
worked.
check the weather.
Yeah.
The weather is what really kills me.
Even said I haven't worked in quite a few years, but my last job was Blue Cross Blue Shield. I was a claims examiner for one specific union. Denying claims wasn't okay. Oh, can they not see he was literally already there? Oh yeah, as far as
Hmm.
just I yeah with the K.
We don't
I don't with the
know.
K, Deidre with the K. Make that two extra K's. Anyway, yeah, what's going on? I don't know. Can I come to Canada? Can y'all like adopt me? But and then yeah. And then it's getting to some people don't even know if they want to travel anymore because you might leave the country and not be able to get back in.
It
Mhm.
is true, Michael. It's like me and Puerto Rico were just, it's not you, it's me.
Oh, hold up, Esther to Puerto Rico. It's not you. It's me.
It's
It's
me. It's me not
100%
liking
me.
you.
Yeah.
Like I don't like y'all. Y'all
We
make me
don't.
really
Cooperate.
appreciate Canada. Yes, please appreciate Canada.
Hmm.
Um, I want to be in Canada with you. you know, um, says you can love a country and also critique it. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I love New Zealand, but we have our own issues for sure. I mean,
Fair
every
enough.
country has their own issues. That's
Yeah.
definitely true. But seriously, there's no way the supposed richest country in the world should not have universal health care. But okay. I digress. Um, okay, Canada. Are we allowed in Canada? We are, but the question is, if you have family in the United States, will you be able to get back? Because right now, the orange person is at a war with Canada. So will you be able to get back in? Or he's declaring a war
Tricky.
with Canada. But anyway, we should sprint.
Yeah.
um, I don't have any questions for the third one. I'm gonna go eat,
God, I'm so full.
hopefully. But I said I'm gonna go eat, and she just got finished eating. Is she full?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get any work. I'm just like, oh, can I sleep?
It's hard to get work in after you've gotten good and full. It is. Okay. Last ones for all the words. Three, two, one, go.
Did it? Okay. Okay. I was like, did it hit play? Yes.
It did play right. The time is going, isn't it? Sorry about that. And we're back. How did you guys do during that sprint? Morgan,
Oh, Laura's gone.
it's Laura.
Uh,
Yeah, she wants to eat dinner. She want to go cook dinner and then eat dinner.
okay. Um, I got up to outlining or reverse outlining chapter 4, and then I set up our workshop poetry stream.
Yay!
Yeah.
Ooh, do you have a link?
Yeah. I don't know. We didn't decide a time. I just set it for
Oh,
4 Central. I don't know if you want to do it in the evening, afternoon. Okay.
Esther.
I um I decided because I have to write a smexy scene and I need to not be on screen and listen to the playlist that I usually listen to write
Gotcha.
it. I haven't written a smexy scene in a while, so I feel like very rusty. So I'm like, okay, let me. I have not updated my Canva board, so I am doing that. I'm
Yay!
slowly working on it.
Uh, I was about to say Eva. Tiffany.
Yes.
Sorry. Because I was reading Eva's comment.
Um, I finished chapter 2, started chapter 3, decided I'd hit a wall, and then started flipping
Oh,
through YouTube.
oh, I'm sorry you hit a wall. Have you been writing all day?
Not big cookies.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry you
No,
hit a
I hit
wall.
like a wall in writing. I'm tired. I want to go sleepy.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
Yeah.
saying I'm sorry you hit a wall. Period.
No, yeah, no, I'm sleepy.
Nia, I was
Typing
about to
it.
call you Tiffany. I don't know why I keep wanting to call everybody else.
I did good. I just kept working on this story, so it's coming along.
Yay!
Nope, and
Very
that's
nice.
Loki.
That was the comment I was reading when my crow party because I have questions. What's a crow party? Is that same poetry weekend? Oh, but I may cancel that because it's also the city yard sale weekend, and I need to do that. Oh, city yard sales. That sounds fun. Also, what is a crow party? I have questions. I don't know what that is. Is it something I should know about?
Don't know what is.
Excited for
Don't
poetry
ask me.
weekend. Me too, Eva. Me too. Definitely excited to see what you have to share because I feel like you're going to share something. I ended up on a. I still remember that poem you shared last time about. Yeah. Okay. I ended up on a work call for most of that sprint about a healthcare provider we think might be scamming the system to fill his pockets. Are you kidding?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Because they ain't got enough money.
Wow.
Oh, they don't
They
have enough
might not
money.
have any money.
Do you ever notice? Okay, not
I'm
all the
not
time.
saying that is correct.
No, what
I'm
I'm
just saying
saying is,
they might.
you ever notice that, and I know this is the case 100% of the time, but a lot of times, most of the people who scam other people are people who already have money. I'm just like, do you really, are we that greedy? You need more? You need more of the money that you have that someone else doesn't. Anyway.
Mhm.
Also, share the cookies, Tiff. Oh, she said go sleepy, Tiff. And then she said share the cookies. And Morgan put the poetry workshop link in the thing. Oh, I do not have my. What's that? Got to go in the other tab to pull it up to pin it. But I got to put that on my community tab. I can talk words. Randy got 353 words, and honestly, kind of want to scrap all of them. But I'm trying to tell myself it's the first draft. It's fine. They're garbo. I mean, I hear the first draft is meant to be messy. So I don't think there's ever a perfect first draft or even close to perfect. How do you think they got the money in the first? I mean, I just, mm, yes, they want more money. Yes, they don't see the ones as having less as worth caring about. Only the ones that have more as worthy of catching up to. Which is, but that's not all billionaires. But okay, all billionaires aren't like that, but most of them are. Not a billionaire in the world, not wealthy off labor of those making less. I don't care how kind and how generous they appear. You can't have $1 billion without using other humans. I mean, I'm sure that's with any business or any field, but it's just kind of what you do with your money that counts also. Um, like if you use your money to scam people out of more money, I feel like that says a lot about you and nothing good. 100% even. Yes, but she uses her money to help others, and I feel like that says a lot about her. But okay. At the end of the comments, I know that Eva. I'm just saying that words are hard. I can't convey eloquently what I want to say. But without hoarding a billion worth, she could help more. I mean, but then that goes to, can we tell people what to do with their money? I'm just saying don't use your money to scam other people out of money. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm.
I don't knock someone for becoming a billionaire. Just maybe don't use your $1 billion to scam people out of more money. That's all. We all, yeah. We could pay a fair rate of tax. Now, I mean, I don't know how. I'm not gonna get into how much tax. I don't think anyone knows how much taxes Taylor Swift pays, but I do know she gave bonuses of every single last person on her tour, from the caterer and the people in the kitchen to the top, of 50 something million dollars, or 50 something thousand. Is it 50,000? I don't know, something like that. They have the wealth to help the world, but choose to control more of it. Yeah, we wouldn't have a hunger problem if, you know. Anyway, this topic has gone a little too political for me. So that's saying something. So y'all want to do just casual outros or the slaves? Bye bye. Where y'all gonna be? Tiffany, you
Around.
streaming Thursday tomorrow?
I believe so. I just don't have the thing on. I don't like these Thursdays that are like 5 seconds after like the month start. I don't remember. It's hard to put up everything on time. I don't like it.
Very true, Eva. Very true. Um, Morgan, Esther, Nia, where y'all gonna be?
I'll be around and I'll stream on Friday.
Um, Poetry workshop. The writer's room is sometime this month.
I was gonna say, is it? I thought you was gonna say it was this weekend.
No, I have it written in my calendar. I don't know when it is.
Somewhere for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere out. Oh nope, can't sing that either. Um, and we have poetry night on at the end of. I was about to say on Friday, not Friday. On Sunday, April the 27th at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. Google Forms are in both of our community tabs, Morgan and I in mine, and
Woohoo!
Esther streams Friday. I think. Are you streaming Friday, Esther? This
Yeah.
isn't the one. Okay. Because did you say you were missing one in April? Oh,
Yes. I am missing the 11 because I am
okay.
not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna celebrate my birthday that day or if it's gonna be the Saturday that is the actual birthday. It's my birthday weekend. I'm gonna do whatever the heck I want. I don't want to be online.
That's right.
Why am I giving explanation? It's my birthday.
You
I
don't need
don't
to.
want to be
I was just
online.
I was just trying to make sure
There
it
you
wasn't this
go.
Friday that you were missing. That you were missing.
It's the 11. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be anywhere
Yeah.
online.
I should be on Twitch on Friday, and
Oh.
then that'll be in the middle of the day, and then we are starting our class will be in session, our study session this month. So every other Monday, a group of us will be hosting that. So if you guys want to come and take the class with us, you can do that. We're taking, I'm going to say it, Brando Sandoz class.
And that class is on starts on the 14th. The first one
Yes.
of April.
Oh,
Not
Nia, are
usually.
we doing Small Town World on Saturday?
I was going to ask you.
Beautiful.
No, I can't. I can't.
Okay, we are not doing Small Town World on Saturday. We'll get back to you.
Look,
Beautiful.
subscribe and find out
Yeah.
when they upload the thing. The
That's
thing.
right. Stay tuned for Small Town World.
Esther, that's for you. Esther
Yeah,
set her stream
love
on the
it.
11th. It's not you. It's me. Love
Like
that.
it's not only my stream. I'm huge. I'm almost at this point. I'm almost a staple at Sunday streams in the Notable Books YouTube channel.
Aw.
But I told Sarah that's the day after my birthday. If
You
I
might be
do
hungover. Helps.
something, yeah, that's like if I do something, I don't think I will be able to wake up at that time.
You can understand
Like,
that.
so, yeah.
All right. Thank you everyone for coming. Good night, friends. Bye.